Well, hello everybody. Welcome to an unusual Wednesday stream. Let me just get onto the right scene for the minute. Oop, there we go. Right, hello. Today has been a bit awkward for me. I've not been feeling too brilliant. Although I've just been in a very funny round of a custom Cards Against Humanity online game. So, all in good faith with some of the Mickey taking, but yeah, very funny. And so it's definitely helped bring my mood up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to try and go for about 2 hours today on stream. My right arm is giving me a lot of grief because of my tremors. They got set off by something else that's been going on. Been having some issues with college studies, and I only got a message this afternoon saying that Plan B has now gone ahead because of certain inactions by other students. So it's disappointing that this has happened, but it's the way it goes sometimes. That's the nature of college work. So I'm not going to reveal what the game is just yet, because I know I have been fairly tight-lipped about that. But I played this game sort of, I want to say back in the 90s. So we're talking about that kind of era. Think Windows XP sort of era. And you needed to have the CD in the CD-ROM tray to actually act as your DRM key. Those kind of days. So yeah, once I'm done here, I might be hopping off and going off and joining friends for a game of Betrayal at House on the Hill. Recently acquired that physically, but I'll be playing a version online with friends once again. So fingers crossed I can go the 2 hours. I should be able to, given that I've been getting into this game again recently. It's been a real lovely rediscovery. And yeah, as long as my arm doesn't start screeching at me in pain, I should be absolutely fine to go for 2 hours. But yeah, we'll be ending at about 8 PM today. So, given it's just gone 6 now, we shall start changing things over on the stream, and we are going to be going back into Dungeon Keeper. This was a real time sucker for myself and my sister back in the day. I'm just gonna update a few things here and there, so I'm all good on Twitch. No, not Dungeons and Dragons. Let me just the OBS layout is not helpful here. Right, there's that one. I just want to make sure the other... No, it's not there. Okay, that's fine. Just want to make sure I'm getting the right title. There it is. And we'll hit done to update things. Lovely, that's the way we want it. And what I want to do is unmute the desktop audio this time around, because I remember I didn't do that last stream. And if I hop over to the gaming scene and do this, there we go. Right. Oh, I'm not appearing now. Hang on a second. I know why. I need to move it down a few layers. That's better. There we go. That's what we want to see. There we go. We love that mouse cursor. The Horned Reaper. Ah, I've just noticed something that I need to turn off as well. Lots of scuff today, but that's all the fun of streaming. Oop, there we go. Right. Now I'm already partway into the game. But for those of you who are not familiar with this game, you take the role of a dungeon keeper and you're being guided on your quest for domination and corruption. You have to beat other keepers and you have to beat the other lords of the land, the forces of good. Because in this game, it's good to be bad. So we shall carry on and I'll introduce you to the gameplay.
Sleepyborough, a settlement in the fertile farmland near the mountains. Nothing ever happens here, apart from some good deeds and the odd exchange of kind-hearted greetings. A disgusting pit of Hades, in other words.
So right, target for us then. Let's head under to the dungeon. This is the dungeon heart, and if it's destroyed, it's game over for us. So we've got to start carving out our dungeon. Now we have various obstacles like an impenetrable rock and things like that, so kind of got to work around things like that. And we can sometimes dig into other dungeons which might be in the area. It looks like we might have other company in here. So what do we have? Can't swing a cat. Dungeon keepers fighting over the destiny of this region. Right. So looks like I've got other keepers on the go here. It's a bit of a real-time strategy game on this one. And you've got to manage your forces, you've got to keep the resources up, and you've got to keep the gold coming in, as well as defeating the other keepers. And also building a manageable dungeon. What I want to do is get a few rooms built up first, so I can issue living quarters and the like. I want to keep the rooms deliberately small at the moment, because I can expand them at a later date. This is a portal right here, but it's not owned by anybody. We have to lay claim to it. I don't want to lay claim to it just yet because I haven't got the dungeon basics set up, which includes a hatchery and a lair. The lair is where my dark forces will rest when not raining terror on the lands above. Actually, yeah, I can do that. If I do that and that, yeah, that's fine. I don't want that connected. I want the sides to go up first, so it's fine. Right, so let's get some treasure room stuff going. And link those up that way. I think we can have another pair of imps. Now, every time I spawn an imp, it's going to cost me, depending on how many imps I've got in place. But the imps are the workers that will hack the walls away and claim ground tiles, so I can actually build rooms in them. Okay, so I'm coming up against the gold seam pretty quick here. Problem is, I can't tackle that gold seam just yet, because if I do, I'm opening my dungeon up to the other forces. And I know I've got to work quick here, because that gold seam can be dug by the other keepers as well. And depending on how quickly they get their act together, they might be able to use magic to spy on me, which is frustrating, because they can get a bead on what my forces are like. And try and identify where my dungeon heart is, which is also not good. Right, okay. I want a sizable layer up front here, because if the forces come in, I want to be able to defend pretty quickly. As you can see, we've got some impenetrable rock here, which will lead down to these undiscovered areas. I've got a funny feeling there might be keepers in those areas. Oh, you hear that swirling? That kind of magical charm? That meant there's some magic going on. I'm just going to quickly do something here. Go and bring that back up. Right, so that's me got the portal. So this layer is captured, so I'm going to do a layer. Ah, there we go. So there's a green dungeon keeper in play here. Yeah, thankfully they've targeted a chunk of rock which I've not built into, which is pretty good. Now, I want a hatchery because troops are going to need to eat. Ah, did you see that? Up here there was a little chunk. Right, okay, so we've got people digging here. Now thankfully there's a seam of impenetrable rock, which means, aside from here, which means they could get at me from behind. So that's not good. I will need to address that. And there's the other keeper, so 2 coloured keepers. So now I've got at least 2 keepers to go against. Right, I will want to divert them. kind of through here. Hi there, Justine Harry. Hope you're doing well. Just trying to work my way through this particular dungeon. Welcome on in. Oh, somebody's taking a keen interest here. I hope you're keeping well. Right, let's get somewhere for the warlocks to do some studying. Fortunately, I don't have the finance to fund that yet. Gotta wait for some gold to be dug. Okay, there's another one down here which could be problematic, so... Right, I'm gonna have to hold off that for a minute. The other keeper is having a spy on me. Oh, blimey, they're having a good old butchers at me. Come on, imps, you need to mine faster. Right, let's get another couple. This seam up here is going pretty quick. Can't get rid of that spell just yet. I'm gonna good old watch on that one. Right, okay, I think I've got enough finance now, so let's build a study for the warlocks. Yeah, we've got enough. That wasn't cheap, but it will be worth it for warlocks to the dungeon. There we go. They are now arriving. Not too bad, Justine. I hope you're keeping well. Right, that gone? Yes, it has. Okay, right. Let's get a route in place. So I can lead any intruders on a diversion. Plenty of digging going on, the imps are doing well, that's fine. Hopefully I can get some finance in soon from the gold seams. Oh, could be tricky here, I've got seams being dug up already. It's not going to be easy, but we'll do what we can to manage this situation. I've not got much else in yet. Yeah, it's going well so far on the stream front. A little bit early days for me. I'm just sort of starting out and streaming, but we'll get there. Right now I do it more as a as a hobby thing. There we go, the gods are starting to come back in now. Hopefully the warlocks will get on with researching some more rooms quickly. And then I can get a bit more of a effective dungeon. Hello Mad Cat, welcome back to Dungeon Keeper. Justine, at the moment it's twice weekly usually. Depends whether I've got a D&D game on or not. I've got some activity going on here. Looks like they may well come through into this area down here. Right, what have we got? New spell. Okay, so that means I can spy on the other keepers. Spell casting does, of course, cost. I don't think you can in Dungeon Keeper 1, Mad Cat. I think it was the sequel. I know you can enter point of view from the creatures. Okay, we've got the bridge now. We need other rooms though. I need factory next. Oh, hello. They're having another butchers at me. I'm only on Twitch at the moment, Justine. My stream archives are stored on YouTube. Uh-oh. We got a breach. The imps have come for some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh, they've been cleared off by a warlock. Okay. Okay, Justine, I'm going to stop you right there. Justine. My chat rules do say no self-promotion. So, please, be on your way. Thank you, Mad Cat. Guard post. Yeah, it's the mannerisms in which they do the small talk and things like that. Bit of a shame, but I understand why they do it. You know, they're all trying very hard to seek income and all that. You know, can't blame them in this day and age, but I have made the rule. Right, so the greenkeeper is in this area. Okay, I did not hear what that squawking was about. So here's the spells. Where are they? Oh, the imps are trying to do things here. The room. The barracks. Thanks for popping by, though, Mad Cat. I appreciate the very swift deployment of the sword. Prison. So we'll stick that somewhere. I'll What do we reckon? I think we go here. And we'll start capturing some prisoners. Oh, here we go. Library's too small. Right, okay. So, let's do this. I'll do that. I'm glad I took the decision to kind of build up a barrier these ways. Yeah. I don't know how well this particular round of the game is going to go. It's all part of the fun of this. They stole my hatchery. Right. Have I not got any? Ah, that'll be why I'm running out of imps. Yes. That's all very well saying that. I just had it nicked. I get confused between this and the sequel and remembering things from DK2 instead of this. Yeah, it can happen. Wow. They came back with a vengeance. Right, I'll have to build a hatchery somewhere else. Come on, we need to get more people in. I don't have enough finance for it, so... Right, let's find a spot for a graveyard. That looks good. Can I do that? Just another one. Yes, I know they are. Let's get the guys down here. What's that? That's a gem seam. That's unlimited finance. We'll have that.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. The enemy is destroying your rooms.
I think we're going to have a little bit of a problem with this map. Let's call them to my warlocks to arms. Oh, I think I'm losing this one. I think I should have dug out to the sides down this way, rather than going up this way. Would have bought me more time. Yeah. Okay, right, what we'll do is we'll restart this map. Oh.
Sleepy Borough, a settlement in the fertile farmland in the mountains. Nothing ever happens here, apart from some good deeds and the odd exchange of kind-hearted greetings. A disgusting pit of Hades, in other words.
Right. Once more. Okay. Now that we don't want to go northbound. Yeah, shut up, guiding voice. Do the cutouts there and there. Oh, cut that back a bit. That one. So yeah, this is the GOG version, Mad Cat. I'm using the Keeper FX patch to make it friendly to stream. So yeah. It does offer a few little tweaks to help improve, but I also don't have to have the CD in the flipping tray like those days where your CD key was your license key. Junction, come down here. I know I want to come down here because I've got that seam. How's the house viewing been going? Obviously you had that one yesterday, I want to say. If I take that line out, I want to readjust that a minute. Have 2 imps. Thank you. Oh, hello. That's the enemy keeper having a butcher's. Oh. There's a flipping trap here. Right, okay. Looks like that bit's under lock and key. Are they really that far in? Well, they could be. There's a little gap down the side here. Crikey. forgot to tag cutouts for those two. Why do I get the feeling there's going to be a thing down here? You're having the butchers there. Right, I didn't want that one. I want spells. Yeah, well, my imps would carry the bloody gold to the treasure room. I wouldn't have that problem, would I now, Skeksis? Oh dear. The joys of being a dungeon keeper. Rude. Spying on me. Right. Let's get the scene here done. Well, at least there's plenty of space in this dungeon for stuff. It's having the gold come in. It just seems to be trickling in now. Come on. Okay, we can start building a couple of rooms now. Let's put the hatchery to the side of that. They really are trying to have a good old butchers, aren't they? This one here. Come on, clear off. Hurry up, I want to build my KFC in here. Come on. Right. Where are you going? Claim the floor. Hi, get on with it. I'll have to be careful about mentioning the three-letter acronym. couple of imps. And there we go. That's what we want to see. Staking clean. I know someone else who's particularly fond of a certain brand of chicken, Mad Cat, and that's somebody I'm going to be looking after this weekend, and that, of course, is Tabitha. So I'm going to be looking after the little furry baby. Right, okay. Yeah, that's it. That does, of course, mean I won't be able to cast on Sunday, but it's a small trade-off. I don't think my midday streams on the Sundays were working out, so I'm thinking about changing the timing of that particular endeavour. Maybe a little bit later in the day. Let's see how we're doing it. Oh yeah, I can see the God Seam's gone. They're going to be coming in. Right, let's do some changing around here. Let's take that off the dig list for the time being. And what I'll do is, if I can... Oh, they're already coming in. Right. Let's do that. Yeah, thought so. This could be tricky because they've been that quick to get around here. I don't have any warlocks. So. This is a challenging level. There we go. Might be having to restart this one again. Oh, come on. Oh, flipping dragon. Right, imps, just stay out of that area. Oh, there we go, I've got some Morlocks in. That's good. Might not conquer everything, but...
Your creatures are under attack.
Yeah.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
This could be problematic. There's an imp there claiming that. I'm not going to be worried about that because I can claim that back later. Right. What I am going to do is I'm just going to get the warlocks over here quickly. Try and level them up quickish. Does mean those ones can't do any research, so research is a bit paralysed at the minute. Don't have the coat of arms spell, so I'm going to have to be ready to grab these guys. There we go. Chase him off. Okay, I'm getting plenty of warlocks coming in now though, so that's good. Right. Got the 2 gem seams down here. Do need to expand the library a little bit, so we'll just do a small cutout. That ain't there a little toot in there. Not good. Yeah, I thought so. Where'd they all come in from? Right, I think this is going to be a lost battle because I've only got level 1 warlocks. Yeah. This is unfortunately not good for me. Send them in, sacrifice for the greater good, yeah. Even if I send them in, they're just going to be fodder. Yeah, you see, one's already at the dungeon heart. Yeah, let's restart this one. I've already heard it, Skexy, so I don't need you telling me. Right, one more time. Since I know kind of the direction that they're going to be coming from, we'll try and set up more towards this direction. This seam of gold here. Do that. treasure hoard space. Get that out of the way. What I shouldn't have done is connect it straight from here, because that's direct path to this. I should have done it from that way. Anyway, it's done now, so that's it. We'll just have to deal with it. Right, if I set up the hatchery in this kind of area, and we'll grab this portal double time.
You have tunneled into a new area.
Right, that's a bit bigger. How's the little your little fur baby over there? Whilst I'm thinking of it. No cat. Is it Rami? Trying to remember the name. Ooh, what happened there? That's not good. I have to pick up some of this gold myself. Trying to keep you awake at 4 in the morning. Sounds like Tabitha. There's the layer. Get a little training area going. Try and cut this out, make it a little bit more of a decent hatchery. Yeah, get a load of that. Yeah, yeah. Get on with it. Side bit and just even that hatchery out. You sort yourself out. Airbrush paint's arrived. Thankfully not damaged despite the huge hole in the box. Now, are we talking about the huge hole in the box that you're meant to get the paints out of, or are you talking the huge hole that was obviously not meant to be there? Oh, Royal Fail football, yeah. I've had my issues with similar stuff with Amazon, but really it took you that long to claim the portal? Jeez. GLaDOS would be ticked off with you guys. Anyway. Yeah, and with all that, there's been news of porch pirating now taking precedence here in the UK, so my having digs at Amazon have been well warranted. But yeah. Now what you need, Mad Cat, is the decent weather to be able to actually airbrush. Because it's not been good the last couple of days, has it? I mean, it's alright for you if you stick your head out the window and the rain goes horizontal once more. Roll on summer, all 5 days of it. Yeah, yeah. Otherwise you might want to look into that bucket method I linked you. Right, that seems disappearing rather quick. Come on. Right, that'll do. Let's get the library in quick. Good. That's what we want. Right. Let's cut out some extra space because they'll need it for research. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I don't have one. So I mean, I actually got paid for playing these games. Right. Let's put a cutout in here. I can expand the training room through that. Oh, you're having a butcher's. Right, I want to get a few more imps before they get splatted. Okay, I've got 4 warlocks in at the moment. There we go. If I actually just do that as a cutout. Yeah, make it quick, guys, because I think they're just about here. Well, they're getting close to it. Right, what I'm going to do is I am going to have an imp tackle that door. You're working away down there. Brilliant. Right. They're not quite ready yet. This is going to be the priority right now because I need to... Well done, imps. That's what I want. Let's get that going. Good, warlocks are coming in pretty quick now.
A new spell has been researched.
expand the training a little bit and expand the lair a little bit. Right, how are we doing otherwise? Okay, they're still working their way through.
A new room has been researched.
Right, we'll put a guard post there. Put one warlock on guard duty there. Okay, I think we've got a better grip of it this time round. I don't want a spell, I want rooms. Thank you very much, though. What have we got? We've got 12 warlocks in now. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Right, got the barracks. Come on, guys, you can... Right. Let's do... Let's do that. We'll speed you up a little bit. Get the right toggle on. I might get the...
A new room has been researched.
Right. Prison. Have I got a little cutout for a prison? Right, I'm not going to bother with the prison at the moment. We'll just leave that. What I will do is just expand the guard post a little bit and put you on duty.
A new spell has been researched.
Cave in, okay. Yeah, going pretty quick, I like it, but I need the factory to be done first. Oh great, they've just walked away from their post. Lovely.
A new room has been researched.
Torture chamber, we'll leave that because we're not doing any capturing at the moment, we're doing conquering. Or leading up to conquering. There's another warlock come in. Right, let's grab some warlocks. We're going to stick you in for training. Right, the gold team's gone. They're still about there, so... Oh, you've returned to duty, thank you. Right. Come on, guys. Plenty of warlocks coming in, but yeah, I'm gonna have to expand the lair a bit. I haven't tried streaming Dungeon Keeper 2 as of yet, so that might be for the future. Temple, not the one I'm after. But it might offer some boons, so where can we put you? Well, we could start, if I keep that for expanding there. Yeah, that's a nice little spot. We'll have that. Got a 9x9 square. Lightning strike. Okay. So I've got some power coming my way that I can help the forces. Am I not going to get the factory on this one? Because it looks like the square for it has been blocked out. Which would be extremely annoying. Oh, they're all clearing off for their pay. Lovely. Guys, we've got an impending assault coming in. I can't really take those 2 blocks off because they're gemstones and they keep feeding everything that's coming into the dungeon. Right, I've got 20 warlocks. Let's grab you spare ones. We'll pop you into training. I need you all to level up as quickly as possible. Well, those bunch want their pay. This one wants dinner. Right, let's tag this out. No, there's not too much left. Just keeping an eye on this. Oh, hang on. I had a little chink up here. Okay, graveyard. We'll pop that down somewhere. Okay, I can't, because that means I'll get different troops in. We'll do a little cutout around here. I can get some skeletons, maybe some vampires. Right, how many imps have I got? 14. Right, let's get some extra imps. Where are you going? Cut this out. I'm going to leave these guys training because obviously any incoming forces will just go straight in there. Actually, if I do that, that way any forces that have to come along to help will be quite useful. Right, thank you for actually getting around to doing your jobs. Oh, I don't know, you can't get the staff for dungeons these days, eh? Right, that's better. Okay. Oh, come on, what's keeping you? Oh, I am not going to get the factory. That's where the kicker is. Okay. Right, we'll get the scavenger room. We might be able to call enemies in from other sides, which would be very useful. It's hard to come across a well-staffed dungeon, yeah. I know what you are. I know what you are like there, Mad Cat. Right. How many warlocks have we got? We've got 20 at the moment, okay. Don't know what you mean, Gav, innocent whistle.
A new spell has been researched.
Chicken. Oh, I think that's the one where you turn the enemy into a chicken. Yeah, that's the one. And of course, the chant of tikka, as in chicken tikka. Still nothing there yet, which is making me a little uneasy. Right. Oh, blimey. We'll just have to go with that for the time being. That's pricey. Let's do a wee cut out along here and we'll start a small prison area. And I can hear swirlies. Somebody's having a peek in that area, but they can't actually see on my dungeon. Right. And we'll line up a torture chamber just past here. Still not. Could do with a couple more of them gemstones being in a more optimal place, but there we go. That's a shame. Why didn't I get the factory on this level then? I think what we'll do to get the money in that little bit quicker, we'll convert that to a treasure room. So it means they can just dump it straight away. Listen to them. Listen to that furious chiseling. It'll keep the imps down here as well. Keep them out of harm's way. That's better. I thought you had some kind of music going for a second. No, I don't play. I'm not playing music on my streams. Not as yet. Gonna make sure it's not copyright. Come on. They're here. Right, let's tell the system we want to take prisoners now. Where are they? Oh, they chose a different point for breach. Okay, guys. Well, we got some level 4s in now. Let's get the old spellbook going. Come on. Oh, blimey, a load of my warlocks got wiped out there. I can't even deploy them there right now. That's good. Right. That's better. Okay. Oh. Well, I can't deal with that right now, I'm afraid. That's sneaky. They chose a different point of entry. Ah. Right, let's pull some scavenger antics. Well, can you blame me? You're not doing anything to defend the dungeon. What have you got? Right. Go there. Tackle that door. Oh, did you hear that? That little yip. Oh. Green meanies. That's what they are. Green meanies. Are they actually coming in through here? They better not be. Right, you want to be down here. Stop causing me problems. Right, I'm gonna have to get some more imps. There we go, that's them back in my way. Let's do this. you one of mine? Yes, you are one of mine. Oh, did I? Oh, hang on. You. Right. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, we're starting to push back. That's good. I'm just going to get a couple more imps. Ooh. Aha! Get claiming, guys. That's why I couldn't have the factory. Excellent, that's what I want to hear. Sure. Brilliant. Now I can get access to some other things. Like traps. We're going to have a bit of a fight on from now. Ooh. Something about gas there. Right, now I should be able to... Yes, it is there. Okay. Excuse me. A little bit of gas there. Right, okay. No, actually, let's do this. And then... Put that up here, and then I can build... a secondary factory room. In this area. Let's expand this, get the warlocks happy. Gonna need to increase the layer space in. Where could we do that? Since they haven't breached up here, so in here. What we got going on? They're still trying to get in down the middle here. Oh, you cheeky little so-and-so. Where's my lightning spell? Yeah, go on, clear off. Great work, guys. Imps are doing well for a change. I don't think you could do the expanded select without the keeper effects in the past, so that was a useful quality of life update. Right, now what I want to do, I have a warlock, and we'll get that done. We haven't got the door I'm looking for just yet. is he doing to make that noise? Horned Reaper has joined. Oh, that's going to be helpful. The icon of the game. The Horned Reaper. Right. That treasure room looks like it's actually full, so let's make some more space. There we go. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I need some imps. Right. Start claiming tiles. Get on with it. What's going on down here? Right, you can come up. You. Right. Right, fine. You want to be annoyed? I'll teach you annoyed. Where are you? I don't see you. Is that an old alert? I think so. Right, now let's go back to what I was trying to focus on. Right. Nope, still not having enough. Okay. You can go away to the torture chamber. We'll leave you to meet your demise in there. Right, let's get this cleared out so I can expand this factory up. Right, I haven't got any more stock of those. I do have one of those. We're going to heavily trap that. I'm going to lock that. Okay, can't do anything about that because the imps haven't cleaned the tiles. How many units have I got? 16? That seems a little bit low. Let's get a few in here, and that's better. That's better. Right. Oh, they bust down that door already. Right, okay.
Torture victim has died in return of the ghost. A trap has been manufactured.
That'll have to stay like that. Right, what have we got in the monster ranks? Got some ghosts, vampires, trolls, a couple of hounds, plenty of warlocks, good supply of imps. Okay, they're setting up home. Good. Where are we time-wise? We're at 7:30, okay. So, seems to be the better run so far on this one. I think we've got a good footing. What have we got up there? Right. We've got the factory there. We haven't got training stuff down this side, so it'd be good to get some in down this side. Have some troops ready just in case. Also need to expand the treasure room. Oh.
A door has been manufactured.
Hello.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Right, where are we going? Coming up the middle here. Let's put that there. Haven't got one of those yet. Can't put anything there.
Has been manufactured.
Have a little treasure rooms Ash put in here. Come on. Do that one. Right, how's the other layer? Okay, we don't need to expand the layer just yet. Oh, I can use swirlies. Listen, if you can stop speaking with a silly voice so I can actually understand what you're saying, that would be helpful. Have a little training area.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Have a bit of go, fella. See if that happens to anything.
A door has been manufactured. Your creatures are becoming angry.
No, you're not happy.
Your
Okay.
creatures are under attack.
No, he's not having it. Right, okay. You either be happy in my dungeon, or you can spend time on the tables. I haven't got time for you. Okay, I'm gonna grab a quick bite before I do. Yeah, I will be finishing up for about 7 anyway. So, thanks for coming along, and especially for modding as well, Mad Cat. Keep safe. Let's expand that.
A new spell has been researched. There is nothing left to research. It is payday. A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay.
A door has been manufactured.
Right, I think it's actually a nice point there to bring things to an end. Let's save where we are.
Game saved.
Thank you. Let's go back to the main menu. So now I know I can...
Sleepy Burrow, a settlement in the fertile
Yeah.
farmland near the...
Alright, thank you, Sexus. Skexis, even. Right. Okay, guys. Let me mute the desktop audio and head back to just chatting, because my shoulder is beginning to feel it now. I was hoping to last a little bit longer so I could do a raid. But yeah, like I said earlier, my shoulder is somewhat bothering me. So I am going to respect the fact that it is telling me that it doesn't want to be doing anything more, so I will bring stream to an end. Just a housekeeping reminder, everybody, no stream this coming Sunday. As was mentioned earlier, I'm going to be away cat sitting, looking after a lovely little kitty by the name of Tabitha. She's we have a very strong bond, so she trusts me, and I let her get on with her thing. I just let her behave as it is, because it is her house and I'm the intruder. But she always likes to have a little cuddle with me, and I'm looking forward to having some time with her again, because as much as I'd love to have a little pet of my own, not the ideal circumstances at this moment for me to be in possession of a pet. Well, that said, I hope everybody enjoyed Dungeon Keeper. This was one or two games I was hoping to get running on stream. The other game was Tron 2.0. Unfortunately, it seems OBS doesn't want to play ball with it. I'm not sure why. It's possible that with a mod it might become playable. I'm still gonna look into playing, getting it operational as such. But it's like a 7-step process, and it's very tedious, and it's like, can you not automate some of these things? So yeah, we'll bring things to an end from there. Next stream might well be this coming Wednesday. I may look to do the same time. Again, just check my socials on Instagram, and obviously check the title cards here on Twitch to see what's going on. The Sunday streams, as was discussed, might be moving them to later in the day. Again, that might become a 6 till 8 type thing. So yeah, we'll see from there. But otherwise, I will see you all on the next stream. Bye for now.